a small town in Russia has this little hair salon, right?
Here we go again with the Russians.
I know. I love the Russians. Best story.
Okay, I don't know the story. What happens?
No, it's
a cauliflower grew out of somebody's ear. Somebody jumped off a 10-story building. Somebody ran into a house with a tank.
Oh, you read the story already?
Okay, what happened?
Let me tell you the story. A robber comes into a hair salon and, has a gun and he, tells them, give me your money. I want everything that you guys have. And he tries to leave, right?
Right.
So all the hairdressers give them, give him their money.
That makes sense.
And then the owner of the hair salon or whatever, Olga, comes out and she's like, oh, you want my money, right? She's like about to hand over the money and she kicks him. And he falls to the ground, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I guess she beats him up and ties him up and puts him in the back room. This woman rapes him for 3 days straight.
What? His story just took a turn I did not expect.
Best story of the week.
Okay, hold up. First of all, Olga kicks the shit out of him.
Kicks the shit out of him.
Okay.
Apparently she has like a high level of karate training.
A high level of karate training.
I don't know exactly what that means.
Okay.
But she's experiencing karate.
Do we have a picture of her?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, no, you're kidding me.
I don't know why they blurred out her face.
There's some chance she's actually hot.
I think she is.
Uh-oh.
But listen. She rapes him for 3 days straight, okay? What she does is, she feeds him Viagra, so he gets hard.
Oh, this woman is unbelievable.
She is, okay. And also, when she handcuffs him, she finally handcuffs him, right? Because he was tied up at first. She handcuffs him with pink, fluffy handcuffs.
Now, do we know that the guy objected?
He did. She eventually let him go, right?
Uh-huh.
And he goes straight to the hospital. Where
he went to the hospital. She went to work on his ass. Russian hairdressers ain't nothing to fuck with. Okay, here comes Olga off the top rope. Okay.
He goes to the hospital and they tell him, your genitals are severely injured. They give him treatment.
Your genitals are severely... By the way, we shouldn't be laughing about this. I denounce and reject Olga, okay?
No, man, I don't care. This is a funny story.
Okay, man rape is not allowed.
No,
okay?
It's not. And I mean, you know how people say that men can't get raped, yada, yada, yada? This man got raped. She was feeding him Viagra, okay?
That's true. I mean, that's the one situation, I suppose, where it really could be, involuntary for a guy.
The balls on this girl, though, is what I find funny, because she has some balls on her, okay? So then what happens is, after he goes to the hospital, he goes straight to the police. He turns her in, right? When he turns her in, this is what she says. What a bastard. Yes, we had sex a couple times, but I bought him new jeans, gave him food, and gave him 1,000 rubles, which is $30. 30 US dollars. Rubles? Oh, my parents say rubles, so.
Oh, okay. That's the Armenian way of saying it.
So yeah, how funny is that? So now, the robber guy, Victor, that's his name, is facing prison time for robbery, and the woman is convicted of rape.
I mean, there's so many twists and turns to this story.
Right.
Okay, the first twist that we have to talk about that we haven't addressed yet, which is, when you've got the robber, which hairdresser lady thinks, hey, you know what? I'll show him. I'll rape him. Like, how does that even occur to someone, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Like, how does that show him? I mean, she seems to be fairly attractive. I mean, her face is blurred, but I would think that might be, like, a good thing, not a bad thing, right? That Olga's going to work on your ass.
It doesn't sound like it was a good thing if his genitals were severely injured.
Well, that's a different situation, right? I don't know how severely injured they were. I don't know what she did to the guy, right? Mm-hmm. But apparently they functioned enough for 3 days, right? So how does she think that... But then she feels kind of bad and buys him a pair of jeans.
Right.
She's like, does that make up for it? And then twist number 3 is the guy actually goes in to the cops and he's like, hey, look, I was trying to rob this place. I'll be honest with you. Mm-hmm. And then this hot woman raped me. I'm surprised you didn't get beat down in Russia for that kind of complaint.
This is what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. And going back to the Hulk Hogan story, we don't think deep enough. She took something that any guy would be like, oh, she's hot. Okay, tie me up. Have sex with me for 3 days. That's fine. And made it be so bad for him. He's going to run to the hospital, then the police. Turn himself in. Like, she screwed up his whole mind. She went way beyond. Dudes would be like, oh, well, I'll show her. I'm going to stab her or something. Anybody would do that. You got to fuck up somebody's head. Screw him up completely. He probably won't even like sex anymore because his genitals will be twisted sideways from now on. Who knows? It's fucked up. Women think so much deeper than we do. We're dumb.
I don't know, man. Look, I don't know the state of his genitals, and I'm probably fairly happy that I don't. But unless you like JR said, went to work and twisted him up in some kind of thing where he can't recover. If it was just the sex, right? Mm-hmm. Then I think he's crazy weak sauce. I mean, I think
no. Okay, look.
You count your blessings and you move on with your life.
No, I don't think so.